Yeah, Dark Arisen.
Yeah.
That's the expansion.
Really?
Excellent game.
There's a date check, a birthday check
For what?
for getting on the site. That's
Yeah, it's not. It isn't that. How do I put it? Not that mature of a game, but
well, it's not
I
like
guess it was.
Currently live. Hang on. Where is
can people hear us?
Probably. Hang on.
Yeah.
All right, I'll watch my fucking language.
Oh no. Yeah,
Okay.
watch your fucking language, dude. This isn't.
Malcolm in the middle.
What?
Exactly.
Why can't I get Twitch to come up? Oh, I'm waiting on my loading screen. Jeez.
Yeah, I'll just go to YouTube and look at gameplay.
There we go.
videos.
It's on YouTube. Okay. I put it up. So.
Joe?
Like, I have literally 2 letters that could be changed and it would turn my name into Animal.
Wait, it's paused?
It's not paused anymore. It was paused because I was...
Dragon's Dogma, blah blah warrior.
Oh, I see. It's like delayed.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Is it working?
I can actually watch stuff.
It's streaming in like 1440.
I can hear myself talking. This is weird because I hear everybody talking twice.
Yeah, and there's a delay too, so it's like... I
don't like my voice.
I don't like my voice
Yeah, I'm the
either.
same
That's why
way.
I just paused the... That's why I just muted the stream. For me.
Oh, I'm getting shot. Once again, my team's probably wondering why I was just standing there taking it in the behind.
Just tell them you're watching a super elite burrito play Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, I'm getting shot at my one. Oh, daddy! Oh, daddy! Ah!
I'll just get red flagged before I even start my streaming career. I just heard Yudi's echo of himself saying, "Oh, daddy."
Yeah, I know. I'm really loud, huh?
I'm wondering if I should walk in there right now at nighttime and try and talk to Aldous.
I just heard the echo of you saying the echo of me saying, "Oh, daddy."
You're gonna hear that echoed in a little bit too.
Oh god, we're going down the rabbit hole. I'm really loud. God, am I really that loud?
You're not that loud. I mean, not to me, but... Uh-oh. There's a guard.
There's a guard.
But he didn't say anything, so I'm probably safe, right? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper.
Also, see something like this. Like you have the you have Discord on the video as well. It's like, how do I separate that when I'm
Discord?
streaming?
Oh, that right here.
I've received a report that one of the Duke's men has
on the
returned
left,
from
you mean?
afar, gravely wounded. He asks
I think
to
I
speak
must
with
have
you
missed
in
something.
all haste, Arisen.
We're going down.
It is
Oh,
odd
no,
his
I'm
message was
saying,
not writ in the
I
report.
have Discord on the left. Is
An
that what you
oversight
mean?
brought on by haste, no doubt.
No, I mean like sound-wise. Like how do I split that so that that part isn't picked up by the
Meanwhile, I am to see the Duke
by
on another
the,
matter no less urgent.
Oh, you
by
can't
the-
change that.
by
That's
the-
on me. But I usually, if you're streaming, I'm probably gonna keep the Discord up, right?
No, I mean like if I'm streaming.
Oh,
You know,
if
I was
you're
like, okay, I
streaming.
don't need it.
If you're streaming and you don't want Discord up, I think you'd have to use OBS or something, because this captures all audio, but in OBS or something like that, I think you can set up it to where it only captures one program. So you can set up audio capture to only capture one program. Whereas on this,
I swear I looked.
audio.
Because I didn't see it on OBS either. At least not that I remember.
I don't know. Maybe you have to. Maybe it's on. Maybe it's not on OBS. Then I really don't.
All right, Uni. What did you do? I hear siren.
Oh, that's out my window.
We'll leave when you are ready, Master.
My voice does not sound like that.
Yeah, it does. My voice. My voice.
You hear yourself say that too. That's the funny part.
Yeah, I know. Once it gets to that point.
Apparently, my stream's bitrate is a lot slower than it's supposed to be. Is it coming out fine, or is it like bad?
I'm getting jumps here and there on my end, but that could be my internet.
Salvation and a last champion. The capital swirls with ill rumors.
Oh.
What?
I realized I was just sitting in the spawn room because I was watching the stream.
I should just replay the game so many times that I'll have a teleport port crystal for like every step.
Yeah, just teleport. You gotta get that animation of him throwing the stone up, just to take one step.
Move like an inch. I'm telling you, that
everybody just appears out the light. And
like, fairy stone, the eternal fairy stone you get from the DLC. That's
yeah,
amazing. Like,
I can't. I don't remember how you get that in the PS4 version.
It's from the DLC.
Because you had to already. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's from the Dragon.
They hid it in there. It's like I got awarded it instantly because I already had it when I got Dragon's Dogma originally.
Mm-hmm.
But when I bought the PS4 version, you don't get that instantly. So I'm like, I got lost.
Urgent word from the capital, sir.
I have an uneasy feeling.
Oh, I love this part. You get to fight the.
About this, Master, to the capital.
Is it the Kestrel?
I'm still getting.
Jump?
Oh, hey. See, now I can select all the range of quality.
Mm-hmm.
On Twitch, I only had the option of, well,
But now it's working.
What meaning do you suppose those?
Yeah, now I have all the ranges. So.
6 a.m. That's when the servers come back.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be up to like 2.
No, it's gonna be. Oh, that's right. Y'all are at a different time zone. I'm like, no, it's not that late.
They're only like an hour behind us.
Yeah, I'm in Central.
Yeah, it's only an hour
I
behind.
get an extra hour of sleep.
So it'll be up for you at 5 a.m.
Yeah. I plan to jump straight into it too.
Oh,
I want to at least find yours.
They should have time mages in Final Fantasy 14.
I think they would have to read Astrologian too much to justify it. That's my only concern.
To change what?
For Time Mage, they would have to adjust Astrologian because Astro already has, time control moves. And it's like if they're gonna do something with Time Mage, they would have to kind of strip the ability.
Astrologian was the son of Orlando. Again. I want to say it starts with E.
I hear you going, no. I look over at the screen. I see journeys end swiftly for the unprepared.
No, Journey, that's something.
Also, it's been very smooth so far. I had to open my fat mouth.
Oh, it's not so fat. Maybe a little chubby.
Oh, it certainly is big enough to make a difference.
Yeah, yeah, you need it big enough for that dick. I'm getting too tired.
If only I could bend over that far.
Big jokes that coherent.
It's okay. It's even funnier.
I mean, you know, you don't have to bend over. Just let the cock come to you.
As much as I would love to respond to that, this conversation is probably best ended.
If you say so.
Like, I can make it worse.
That didn't make the game happy. Okay, there we go.
I'm 3 minutes behind you live, by the way.
Oh, well, you can click the live button, right? Click the live button.
What's this giant?
Best you did.
That's a cockatrice.
It's just a giant pause thing right now. There's your mouse.
Yeah, it got paused because of Steam. I'll use my
Oh,
phone to respond.
Uni, you remember that video from Brightside that you were talking about?
Alright,
It showed up on my feed
To allow
too.
an agent of salvation through. And in
You remember that
saying
video you
the
saw
creature was
yesterday from
revived, the damage
Brightside?
was all the greater.
Yes.
While I, in my fool,
Yeah, it showed
ran
up
to
on
the
my
castle,
feed.
Only to be knocked
Oh,
insensible
good.
some
Did you learn about periods
It
too?
was a lucky thing the beast was kept from the residential
No, because I
quarter,
didn't watch it, to be honest.
or the castle.
No, to be honest, most of it I already knew.
Prevent such a happening
I was
again.
just curious what they
For
were,
now, though,
you know,
the
if
danger
there's
has
anything
passed.
new.
What of the damages?
I do know now you can't have tampons for more than
Hail,
a day.
the Duke, if you please, then come.
Isn't
I'll even forego sarcasm. To be honest, that part I honestly already know.
is it the same? Is it the same for butt tampons?
Is there such a thing of that?
Let's find out. One of you search the internet. I don't want this on my searches.
Oh my god. I just found a YouTube site where a guy just gets stung by different insects on purpose.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those.
That
They like to test it. Okay.
kind of messed up.
Yeah, like really painful ones, like the tarantula hawk, which is like a huge wasp.
What about the bullet ant? The ever popular bullet ant.
Ants Canada has a whole colony of bullet ants. God, I love that site. That's like my new favorite channel.
There is, I think it's called the Devil's Forest or something like that. These trees grow, and the leaves are super thick, and the ants use them as home. In return, the ants literally excrete an acid that kills every plant except this one tree. And it allows this one tree to grow in the forest, which gives them more home.
I mean, there's a lot of examples of ants with plants and stuff.
So when I load into this game, like when I load into this area, like for some reason, whenever I walk past the throne, everybody freaks out and runs out the door, like sprinting, like they're scared I'm gonna like beat the crap out of them.
Your pawns or the enemy?
No, not even enemy. I'm in the palace. Like that weird scroll holder guy runs out. The clown runs out.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. I walk there.
I
don't
no
do
idea.
anything. They just run.
I saw the loading screen ended, and like everybody just took off. Like, oh my gosh, he's here! Run for your life!
Yeah, I never understood that. It just started happening, and I'm like, okay. That's happening
Seems
now.
The office of a Ryzen brings with it equal parts strength and ambition.
You're supposed to be the saving the world, and they're like, no, he's come for something.
He's come for me.
I am come.
The Duke.
I remember this room. Are you before or after you find out more or less the truth about
About the
like
Duke?
the middle ear? I
About
forgot what it's called.
what you
The
mean,
the well, if you will.
Oh, no,
That
this is
deep
before
deep
that.
dungeon.
I think after that part,
Okay.
after that happens, the Duke is like pissed off at you because you know the truth, like the actual dogma, like
Yeah.
what happened. It's so like this game is actually really dark. I don't know what I'm doing. I just keep jumping off and hurting my. Okay, but yeah, this game is actually.
I honestly hated that whole. I hated that whole betrayal, whatever arc. I thought that was just
He just
unnecessary.
wanted to blame you because you know what he did, right?
Yeah,
He
because
sacrificed.
it's just I thought it was.
He sacrificed his what is it? Beloved? Is that what it's called in this game? Or betrothed? I don't know.
I don't.
So he sacrificed his beloved to the dragon so that he could live forever.
Yeah.
Which is why when you kill the dragon, he turns like 5,000 years old. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, the dragon has your heart too. It's
Yeah, but he has that guy's heart too.
He'll
So yeah, he has that. Guy's
yeah. I
heart.
guess there's always got to be like an underline
So,
to these stories, but
So yeah, the dragon. So, you know, so he does. So that king is also an arisen or a previous arisen. So what happened was,
yeah.
he went to go kill the dragon. He wimped out. You know, he went to the dragon. He said, "Take my beloved and make me king and make me live forever." Right? He loses his beloved.
But isn't that the thing? Wouldn't you live forever anyway, as long as the dragon's alive? Because you have that guy in the cave who's also an arisen, and he's still alive.
Yeah, but the dragon won't bug you. Like the dragon can't come and kill him. That's why there's another arisen to break that endless thing, right? If there wasn't another arisen coming, like he fulfilled the dogma. Like there's what 3 endings to the dogma, right? The first ending.
You know, I never made it that far, so I don't.
So the first ending is like either you sacrifice your beloved and you become the new king or whatever, right? The dragon doesn't bother you. He leaves for a while.
Yeah, I remember that part.
And he'll come back later when there's another arisen born. Or whatever, chosen, you know? Second.
And
second.
I don't even.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
So second, you
No,
kill
I was just gonna say, I don't even think I made it. I gotta shut up because my internet's lagging and we're both like, okay.
It's fine. So the second one is you kill the dragon, right? You get your beloved back.
There's no call for humility, sir. Take it.
Shut up, Sir Edmund. So you kill the dragon. That's the second chosen ending. Is you kill the dragon, you get your beloved safe. You bang her or him, and then you go meet what's it called? The Seneschal, which is basically the guardian of that
News, Your
kingdom.
Grace.
Like
A
basically
messenger has come bearing
demigod,
word from the
right?
Great Wall.
Yeah.
So so that demigod, he gives you an ultimatum, right? He says you have 2 choices. You've already killed the dragon, so the only 2 choices I can give you are you can either take my place as Seneschal, or I can put you in a dream world where you can pretend everything's alright, but you won't get your beloved if you're in the dream world, if you run away. And he tells you that you'll be, you know, like, and he tells you that you have a chance to see your beloved, but they won't be able to see you or ever be with you if you choose Seneschal. But if you choose the dream world, you don't even get to see them. So, you know, the second ending is you become in the dream world, and you don't get to see anything or do anything really. You just wander around forever, right? And so that's the second ending.
Yeah,
That's still
I
the
made
doom
it to
ending.
the end, but I never like completely finished.
I mean,
I just made it there.
I'll stream the ending of this game if you want. I love the ending.
I've seen it. It's just been like ages ago
Yeah.
now.
So the third ending.
So it's nothing's beatable.
Yeah. So the third ending, you kill the dragon. You choose to fight the seneschal, right? For rights over the kingdom, as the guardian of the kingdom, right? So you deny his offer to put you in a dream world. Okay. So you fight him. The third ending is you lose against him, right? So what does he do? Since you couldn't defeat the seneschal, but you defeated the dragon, you become the next dragon. And you deny to stay in the dream world.
Huh,
So
I didn't know about that one.
He turns you into the dragon if you fail to kill him, right? So yeah, that's what happens if you kill the dragon and you can't defeat the seneschal. Then the dragon becomes more powerful, basically. Okay, so that's the third ending. The fourth ending is you kill the dragon, you deny the offer, you kill the seneschal. He is... So if you're following so far, you'll realize that he is actually the previous Arisen that made it that far. Okay? So the first time you beat the game, the seneschal is like somebody who's been there for billions of years, and he's like, please, like, end my suffering. You know, I've been here forever. I've wanted to die, and he can't die. He's not.
Yeah.
He's like, so he's basically imprisoned there. So what'll happen is you take it's this weird sword. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but you take it and you kill him. And I don't have it, but yeah, you take it and you kill him. It basically releases his soul from the role of that seneschal thing, and he basically passes on. And then that's the fourth ending, where you're ruling a seneschal. You can go out and about. You can visit Grancis and all that, and you can visit various places, right? But then you're like, I don't, you can either, that's another ending of the game. It's not actually cutscened, but it's basically like, I mean, it's immersive in the fact that you never stop being seneschal, right? So you're pretty much just there. So you can just quit the game there and call that another end, but it's not really an end, right? Because you're there forever. Then there's the fifth ending. The fifth ending is after you become seneschal. You've done everything else. You've came that far. So after you become the seneschal, you take the blade that you got from the older seneschal, and you take that and you actually stab yourself. Okay, so do you remember the story about what's her name? The little witch girl follower?
Yeah, the one whose grandmother you were
Celine.
seeking in the beginning, but she died.
She was actually a previous Arisen, and she passed her humanity onto the girl sent Celine. So Celine went from pawn to
yeah, because she was a pawn herself.
And then she actually got her emotions and everything. So basically, what happens when you stab yourself with the blade, with the god-killing blade? It turns... What it does is it removes your body, your human body, right? From, everything about your human body. It releases that from your role as seneschal. You're still trapped up there, right? But what it does is it makes your pawn have it turns your pawn into you, basically. Are you following me?
Yeah.
So I think Uni went to bed. Or
Because the parts that I didn't see, I can more or less piece from what I do know and remember.
So what happens is you stab yourself. You see your body falling down, right, from the sky, and it restarts the cycle. because now there's. I mean, you get what I'm saying. It restarts the cycle. You fulfilled the whole prophecy or whatever. Your pawn becomes the new you. If you pick, it depends on who you romance or who your beloved is, betrothed, I think they call it. But if you choose Celine,
I don't even remember if I did that or not. Like in the one version, the PS3 version is the one version of it that I made like the most progress with,
yeah.
because I made it all the way into the final thing, but I never finished it, and I don't know why I didn't. But I don't think I actually ever chose somebody.
Fully beat the game. Well, you don't have to. You also don't have to choose anybody. If you don't choose anybody, the game will either pick. I think the game just picks somebody that you had the most contact with.
It does.
Yeah.
The one you're most attached to or gave the most items to.
The first time I played the game, it I was like constantly talking to the vendor.
Help me!
What? I was constantly talking to the weapons vendor, and oh my god, like I eventually like I saw the weapons vendor just being manhandled by like tiny goblins. It was hilarious. Like that, I've never seen anything funnier. But yeah, but the main thing is, sorry, hang on, I'm trying to like find something that'll unpetrify my follower. But so, what was I talking about? Oh yeah,
We were talking about
yeah.
the goblin, the weapons vendor.
Okay, so yeah, so depending on who you choose, they'll either not see that they'll either not see or see that it's not you in your body. So like if you choose Celine, she knows that it's not you because she's been through the same thing, right? She turned into her Arisen when her Arisen gave her life for her. So she'll if you choose Celine, she'll be like, oh, I know this isn't you, but you know your master, since your pawn gets your body, she'll be like,
Rode once already.
Your master gave, your master. Oh god, I'm doomed.
No,
So I was trying to talk. And
Let me get back to live. I want to.
I hit a guard, like just exiting out of a menu.
Oh no!
And it wasn't even like a regular hit. I did the heavy hit. Anyways, this will give me time to talk. But yeah, so should be like, oh, your master gave you this life so that we could be together, or something like that. And that's another ending. That's basically
Kind of ironic in a way. You have the two people who cannot display emotions are the ones that are the most emotionally connected.
What do you mean?
I mean, I know they have emotions now. I'm just making a comment.
No, but the whole like screwed up thing about the story is that the Arisen can never actually like be with the one that they romance. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a really dark story. Like you never.
There is no happy ending.
Yeah.
Not complete.
Yeah. You're pretty much screwed no matter what you choose. Right? There's
I just saw you hit the guard.
You just hear me say, "Oh crap" in the stream too. But yeah, so there's no happy ending. It's just like you either get this choice or this choice or this choice, but none of them is gonna like end in a good way.
I love somebody had came back recently in Novice Network, and they had no idea that Final Fantasy XIV had a jail, and they were talking about, well, what if I do this? And it's like, yeah, it's like, well, you go to jail. They're like, what do you mean jail? I was like, well, you see. And one of the coolest things, and I think this was back in Heaven's Ward's days, somebody went to jail and they posted the jailer's outfit.
Oh yeah.
Like in the clothes in Novice Network, and you could try them on, and you could see your character with that aura that their armor has.
That's funny. They probably packed
Well, the thing of it is it glitched out the try-on window.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
but it looks so cool though.
My face is numb.
Probably time to stop drinking.
I made my own Discord channel.
Oh yeah.
Unicorn's Forest.
Okay.
So one of the voice channels is pond, and then there's tree and bush.
Oh, help me!
All right, everybody, go in the bush. Oh, never mind.
But yeah, so, what's really funny is, well, not really funny, but also really, like, kind of, if you get attached to your character that you made, you know, because you can do a lot of stuff in this game that would make you get attached to your character. But,
I think it's just awesome the way that
if
the
you play
game
offline, if you
is,
play
like,
offline, right, and you beat the game again, if you play offline and you beat the game again, and you get to the Seneschal, okay, let me just say, if you play online, the last person that beats the Seneschal, you will see them as Seneschal. Period. Which is pretty cool, right? But if you play offline, which is what I highly recommend you play offline when you're beating the game, when you're at the very end, you will see your last Ryzen that you created. And you'll actually have to fight them too. You'll have to kill them.
I remember that. I remember that being a thing. Now that you said that.
It's really screwed up. Like, you beat the game, you did all this, and, you know, you're playing for a replay factor. And, like, for the first time I played it, like, it fucked me up, too, because I was, like, not expecting it. I wasn't expecting to have to kill the last character I made, you know. I was already upset that it was over, right?
Hang on. Open your teleport menu again. I want to see how many stones you have placed.
Okay, hang on. Okay, first of all, check out. I have 7 stones in my inventory. Okay. Now I'm opening the place. Just, I wish I could zoom out here. Oh wait, I can't. Map? Yeah, it shows everything. Okay.
You have 330,000 rift crystals. Each.
Yeah. I'm scrolling through
I have
the map.
100,000. That's just from the gift. Oh, you're in. For me, you're in equipment right now. But
Yeah, I was showing you
I need to catch up.
Yeah. Is it live for you right now, or are you behind? If you press the right button.
15 seconds behind.
Oh, okay, yeah, then it's not going to change anything, really.
Okay, well, at least you got some good places where you've placed those crystals.
Mm-hmm. I've placed them in all the major places I'd ever have to go.
Did you place one at the spring so you can always go get more water, or do you even use that water?
My shift only started a moment ago.
Wait, what? I placed one at the spring because there's an escort quest to go there.
Well, I do that because you know you can give your all the pawns 10 bottles of it, and I literally just give them 10 empty bottles, and just I go there and I let them fill theirs up, and I fill mine up, and we're good to go for quite a while.
I'll just let my pawns get.
I mean,
down.
they don't even.
You'll see my strategy whenever my pawns get down. You can sprint and just pick them up immediately, which is hilarious. But it's just like you pat them on the back once and they're fine. I usually just do that.
But yeah, if you're gonna go into a hard dungeon, if you've never done that before, do that. Just buy 10 empty bottles for all 4 of your party members. Go to that spring, just let them fill their bottles up and fill yours up, and they'll use that water pretty it comes to healing. And if I remember right, it not only not only heals you, but also adds back, you know, your restorative health that goes down. It adds back
on you. It'll put a regen on you.
Yeah.
Like a full-on.
So it'll regen your base health.
Yeah. This cutscene is screwed up. My bun is white. Apparently, my bun turned white. Apparently, I was in so much shock, my hair changed color. Alright, now I'm in trouble, so I can change my gear back to the good gear.
I don't know why the stream is just not wanting to cooperate with me, and I don't normally have this kind
What
of
do you
problem.
mean? I thought it was working.
I mean,
Is it not
it's
working?
still just it's not as bad, but it's still jumpy. I lowered it down to 360.
No,
We'll
hold
see
on,
what that
hold on.
does.
That might be me. I'm gonna turn it off and back on.